Hi everyone, so today I'm here to share just a little quick project with you. I'm making a little mini journal and I'm going to be doing the cover for it, just the cover today. And there I was just explaining I had to do a voiceover on this because it wouldn't upload and because it was too long for some reason, and so I had to change how I done this. Anyway, I am using these little boxes. They were dumpling mixtures. I'd already cut the one that I was going to use down, and I was just demonstrating how to do the other one. Very simple. On most boxes, on like what I would call like the spine of it, you get a little tab there that you can pull away. And then I thought, oh, hang on a minute. No, I found it. I can just cut it down the middle with my scissors, trimming off them ends just to get them out of the way. I've left the box, obviously, like the size it is, with that end piece taken off and the flaps from the top and the bottom. Here I'm using some one of the pages from my collage kit, and I'm just talking about here. I'm going to be wrapping around like all four sides with that, and I'm using my glue, using a stick glue just to make sure that there's lots on there. Sorry, my cat's jumping all over me at the moment. So plenty of glue. You can use any glue you like. I've chosen that one, so just wiping up there so nothing else sticks to it, and just lining that up so that it's pretty much straight when I put it on, because I don't want it wonky. And yeah, just using my mat with the grids to line that up, rubbing that down, just using an old credit card or gift card or something that was, to smooth it all down. And then I'm just gonna trimmed off a little bit up one side, and then I kind of mitered the corners, and that's how I do it. So miter all four corners. That was a little bit too long for my liking. Kind of like it to be roughly the same all the way around, even though you're not really going to see, because I'm going to cover that up in a minute. Excuse me. So again, using my glue stick, because I do plan on stitching this, or I did stitch it. So sticking that down. And the actual journal is actually up on my YouTube channel. This was just a total nightmare, this video, for some reason. I do not know why. The actual video, the journal video, in fact, the amount of time that it took to try and upload this, which kept failing, I actually made the whole journal. So I'm kind of, because it is still like a wet glue, I don't want to manipulate it too much in case it cracks any of the paper. So now I decide some coffee dyed paper. That's what I put on the inside. So I am measuring that up. I'm just doing that by eye. You know, if you want to measure, then by all means do that. So just double checking, you know what they say, measure twice. Is it measure twice, cut once? Because I'm kind of famous for making mistakes. That's why I got lots of scraps. There, I'm just using my ruler to tear down there. And then again, using the glue. So I've put some on the paper. I don't know if you can hear my cat. She is purring away right next to me. So I'm making sure there's plenty on that, because we don't want any bubbles with that on the inside. And then I decided I was going to just put a little bit more glue on the actual cover. I'm doing this really early in the morning before anyone gets up, or my dog starts barking at like anything really. Like leaves falling off a tree, she barks at. So that's me sticking that down. Using the credit card again just to smooth it all down, not too heavy on it though, because obviously it's still wet underneath and you don't want to rip it. I did leave that to dry, then I don't know what part we're at here now. I'm going along with this just as you are. So I think I was just talking about letting it dry. Then I done some inking up. Just wanted to do that before I put it through the sewing machine. And I was saying, if I remember rightly, that you don't have to sew, but if you're not sewing and you like the sewing look, you can always use a fine tip marker of any colour that you like and go around with like a dash all the way around it to make it look like a stitch. I've actually been doing that lately with some of my things, especially the round crafty projects, because I can't sew anything round to save my life. So here, oh, that's what I was doing next. I was putting on some fabric, and here I was talking about, I find, you know, when it all oozes out, when I've got about a quarter of that left in the bottle, but when I open it all starts oozing out. So I find that if I take the lid off, release some of the chemical toxins in there, I would imagine they are, it doesn't do it. I know you can put, is it acetone in it? So I was just guessing how much there, because like I said, I'd rather leave too much than not enough, and then it's kind of messed up, especially after you've put signatures in and then you go to tie it up and it's too small. So here what I do here is just I kind of fold the end I fold the end over like so, and then turn that round and stick that on. And then I leave that to dry for a little bit so that when I put it on the sewing machine, none of it will pull or snag or get caught. So there we go, all sewn. And just taking that little bit off, minding that I don't take the whole thing off. So at this point I decided, okay, I am going to do the topper or decorate the front cover whilst I'm here. I don't normally do it this way, but I decided to do it that way today. So I've got 2 tags there. They're from Tracie Fox, and it's the Filled Knots Layered Tag Kit. And I'm using the Fabri-Tac on that because obviously there's fabric underneath. I would normally just use tacky glue, but if there's any form of fabric on there, I want it to stick to it, and stick to it well, and stick to it quick. So that's one tag. We're just making sure it's all straight, and then the other tag. Plenty of glue, put the lid on, because I'm always forgetting to do that. And then I've kind of staggered that a little bit lower than the other one. Then I've got this label, and I've got a circle. If you saw my video the other day where I was making the the circle embellishments that were inspired by Liz McGuire. So here I was talking about the labels that I've got from the old design shop. I've just recently been taken on as a design team member, so I use them throughout the journal as well. So you can go over and check the journal out because that video is now up, like I said. And then here I'm just doing the little dashes with the marker all the way around, just to add a little bit of detail. Then here I'm just using my tacky glue. Excuse me. Then just doing a little bit of inking up, using the tacky glue there to put that down. I just wanted a little bit of some other colour just peeking out from somewhere. Then round there, that was cardstock, and then some paper from one of my collage kits, or my bumper collage kit. Then I think I popped the butterfly on. Butterflies from one of Artymaze's kits, or it could possibly be from Tag Fabrication or something like that. Most of this was kind of getting pulled out from my scrapbook, so I'm not 100% sure on every kit or every little tiny detail from a kit. That is definitely from the old design shop. Then a little bit of bling. I think it was like 3 little pieces there of the mesh. And I did want to use that, all the straggly bits. I wanted to put that behind the butterfly, but I forgot. And then put the bling there. That dries a lot quicker with the Fabri-Tac. And I think that's it. Quick and easy. Little journal cover, a little mini journal cover. And my signatures fit in there just perfect. And who would have thought that that was a box with dumplings in it to start with? So there we go, quick and easy. If you have any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching.